Yeah. How's your recruit class looking? You in the lobby? Yeah, I'm about to jump in there right now. Everybody's been waiting for this game. John sounded excited. He was like, hopefully you and Ryan can play tomorrow. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Cause six. Yeah, that was the estimate. Wednesday or Thursday. Did you say my team's getting new helmets? John said something about fatigue helmets. Yeah, we already got that. Yeah, we got this right. My pants. No, the update happens tomorrow. But if they have camo shit coming out for this team, I ain't leaving this team. I ain't seen none either. I was online looking to see.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Yeah, I see no new uniforms. Which means if ain't no uniforms coming out in this shit tomorrow, I'm leaving Fresno.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Back at the 22. Good job on the coverage team.
Looks like the Notre Dame job might come up. Thought you might have went there and set their wings.
Wideout's now clustered. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
We need
Great
to
route,
put
enough
the
separation
passing
to give the
interference.
quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. It bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball handed off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What you talking about?
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds. Had a pick.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Special teams on the field now.
She
Here
said
comes
it was
a
a
punt.
Hail Mary.
This will be fair caught at the 30. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. No running here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Give it to the back again. He's got the first and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Fixing that tomorrow.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
LSU 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pass caught on second down now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quick throw to the left. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. 1st and goal, handoff. Powering for a tackle. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And now the try here for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Look at that.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, I love this. People, they're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the third quarter, and boom. We've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
Extra point try coming now. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
And third and short to hand the ball off. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to convert with a sweep. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
100%. It's back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack.
Could take it all the way. Has the first down and more. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Gets some space around the 30. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action.
Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out.
Waiting on you.
Back in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout.
Fucking pass
And it's
interference.
intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Get caught up on the
So here
line.
comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
There's the handoff. Brings entering the end zone. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. So the offense flexing Wilker and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Return goes out of bounds.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. A completion sets up a second down play. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Damn it.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Run the route.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Didn't call the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A Really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, with 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grinding away with their running game. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the return man runs out of bounds. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tip.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running, legs still churning, won't go down. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable.